Good evening, brethren. This will be the commentary for 2 Samuel chapter 17. And here we see the Lord fighting for his own. We see a man Hushai who remained faithful to his own king, the King David, and in so doing, because the man Absalom, David's son, was so full of rage and vengeance and was so eager to take over his father's throne, he sought counsel even in somebody whom he was aware that was a trusted servant of his father. But Hushai, being a wise man, made sure that he gave enough time to his friend David so that he can receive the message of escape. So now we see a man whose counsel was of the devil, that is Ahithophel. Whatever he had planned for King David is a classic that we normally say that touch not my anointed and do my prophets no harm. David is a man after God's heart, and Ahithophel had his own conspiracies to try and get him killed. But because the Lord protects his own, he made sure that Hushai is there to warn David in time so that he can escape. And seeing that all that he tried in his might to kill David, or to give advice to David's son to kill his father, failed. Because you know what, when they say that let whomever digs a pit fall into that very pit, let him fall. He fell in his own pit because his counsel was not taken. He had to hang himself and die like the shameless man he was. So again, we see a classic of a man who was seeking revenge. But because God says, do not avenge yourself, because I will avenge you, and vengeance belong unto me. So it happened to Ahithophel, because he had a boiling blood of vengeance and revenge, and held grudges against King David. So in such a way that he wanted King David to die. But all his plans fell over, and God took care of his